Her house is big. Nuestros pantalones cortos. Our short trousers or pants. Nuestros pantalones son cortos. Our pants are short. Vuestros libros viejos. Your old books. Vuestros libros son viejos. Your books are old. Sus zapatos rotos. This is their broken shoes. Sus zapatos están rotos. Their shoes are broken. Now look at this. In this case, in this example, we did not use es, we used están. Están and es are both conjugated in present tense for the third pronoun of the singular, for he, she, it, okay? But the verb is different. It's a different verb because while in English we would use verb to be here, right? We would say, my car is new. And here we would say, their shoes are broken, right? Sorry, here we're using, it's a third person of the plural, not of the singular, because están is plural, right? We're talking about shoes, but never mind. In Spanish, it's not the same verb, it's different verbs, because we said before in one of our previous lessons that the verb to be, the English verb to be in Spanish translates into these two verbs, ser and estar. Okay? So, if you remember from our previous lesson, the verb ser is the verb to be, but is used for a permanent situation. And the verb estar is used for a more transitory situation. For example, we would say, I am a man, but I would say, sorry, let's say it in Spanish. Yo soy un hombre. I am a man. We are using verb ser. But if I want to say I am happy, I would say yo estoy contento, right? Because feelings and states of mind are transitory and not permanent, right? So we use estar. Same thing with here. When we say that books are old or new, or trousers are short, or a house is big, or a shirt is white, those are permanent, and we use the verb ser, right? That's why we used es, right? Son is plural of es, right? But if we want to say that the shoes are broken, it's a transitory state, something that involves a change, okay? So we use verb estar. That's why we say sus zapatos están rotos. Because if we use the verb ser and we just say sus zapatos son rotos, that would imply that the shoes were produced broken as a rule, right? From factory, which doesn't make sense really. So we would say that the shoes are broken. Sus zapatos están rotos. Okay, verb estar. Sus calcetines azules. Their blue socks. Sus calcetines son azules. Their socks are blue. Here again we are using verb ser, right, as here. Because blue is a permanent state. So check and take a look at the pronunciation for roto, broken, roto or rotos. Check out the pronunciation of the R. The R at the beginning of a word is the rough R, right? That is so difficult to pronounce in English. So this is roto. Here the R is different. It's grande. You see, grande. The R is smoother. It's not grande. It's grande. You need to practice that. Here, yes, it's the rough R. It's roto. Not roto. No, roto. Let's see. Here's the smooth R. Libro. Not libro. It's libro. Corto. Okay? So, well, this is all for today about adjectives and some more pronouns. And this is the end of our 24th lesson. So if you have any questions, you can post them in the blog, and I'll be happy to answer any doubts you may have. So have a nice day and see you soon.